Okay, so let's start with creating a shader graph. We'll create a URP full screen shader graph. Let's name it far distance fog. And let's create the second shader graph named mist. Okay, so we're going to start with far distance fog. First off, drop scene depth and plug it into the fragment shader base color. Now search for the PC renderer and add a render feature. Full screen pass render feature and drop the fog shader into the pass material. And let's get back to the shader graph. Let's set our scene depth to I. Second off, let's use the multiply and add a power. We will use them both to manipulate our fog distance and the fog cutoff. I will set the power to 5 and the multiply to a quarter. Okay. Now let's add the linear interpolation node and in the A plug add the scene color. Okay, so now the black color is changed up with our scene. And for the second second plugin, let's plug the noise. Is that I wrongly used the clamp instead of the saturate node. Uh, as you see, the fog is camera based, so we are going to change it to. Let's add the view direction node and change it to subgraph. That's good. Okay, so from our view direction, we will add a normalize node. Then we will split our axis with swivel node. Now let's combine first the R, then G, then B. And let's combine the R and B channels. Then use the arc sign. Then the combine node to combine our three axes into one. And let's plug our effect into the out vector 3. Okay, so for the subgraph we're done. We just going to create a comment. Let's name it unwrapped shader. Okay, so as you see, it's more the anchor to world, not our camera. Now from our subgraph, let's add a swivel node. One for the x-axis, second for the y-axis. It will make the fog move in a different direction. After our axis separation, we will combine them with one axis moving UV according to time. Let's set it to 0.07. Okay, as you see, it moves. Now, for better effect, let's just copy it. And now we're going to make it go, instead of going up, go down. Now let's combine those two and plug it in. As you see, now it moves it into two directions. Now let's make it go left and right. Already a nice spin. Now let's just multiply those two. Right and left accordingly. Now add them up and plug them into the art node from the beginning. Also, let's add the gradient node to boost some cool colors. And into the multiply node, let's add the Fortnite texture. And as you see we have our fog, but the colors are a little low on contrast. Okay, now it looks great. Okay. Now let's add a second full screen pass render feature and drop our mist material into it. I'll just copy what we have in our fog shader, add into the mist shader for faster walk. And let's multiply it with with y-axis we have from our unwrapped subgraph. And now we have one part of our mist. Now let's saturate it so we don't get a weird color artifact. Now we're going to do the same with second direction. As you see, the float is going now to the left bottom corner. Let's multiply it with the inverted y-axis. Okay, then saturate, and we can combine those two with add node. To get the inverted x-axis, we're going to use the rotate node to rotate over UVs. Of course, at the end, let's add the saturate now and add everything up. Okay, we're nearly done. Now just a multiply mode. So we have a spread in our two direction, like a see-through. Just change the blend mode to alpha so we can see through the mist shader. Now just also add the border texture to give it a little noise. And change the comments for mist spread in every part. Okay. And then fear spread. You also can modify the values for better speed, for a different speed as you like. And like we can use the lighting settings to add the fog.